Hello everyone. Now this is the second part, part 2 of the chapter number 12, future tense. Part 2. Here are the in page number 188 given there that there is the what is the simple present and the simple future tense. Then that the IPL match begins tomorrow. It is a simple tense and the group leaves for Jaipur next week. In this sentence, the simple present tense is used to express future events which are already planned and scheduled to take place. The simple present tense is often used for this purpose. The simple future and the simple present tense in place of the simple future tense, there sometime we are using the simple present tense अगर वो schedule हमारा properly plan है तब, right? Now the present continuous tense also indicate the future action also. It is also the in most of the conditions it is the same. और बहुत सारी जगह पर हम word use क्या करते हैं going to also. Now let's see what the perfect tense. Any of the work perfectly done in the future can be explained in a future perfect tense. The helping verb that we are using here will have, shall have plus the third form of the main verb. See the structure: subject, helping verb, main verb third form plus object. He will have gone. Will have gone to the school. He will. Then negative word not we are putting, then here also put the word not and it will be negative. He will not have gone to the school, right? And then the interrogative sentences also that you can very easily do it is that it will be will he have gone to the school, or where will he have gone? That's it. So let's see in the rule given there in page number 89 what the future perfect tense is that to indicate an action which will be completed before a certain time in future. Example: I shall have left before you return from the office. I shall have left before you return from office. So here it is that this work shall have left. This work is completed. Future में वो complete होगा कब? Before, पहले before you return from the office. तुम्हारे and when he will return also in a future, and he will left the place in a future. And when it will happen? When the action has to be completed before a certain. और ये काम कब होगा? इसके आने के पहले. So all the things is happening in a future. Right, and it will be affected by that. No, it is already completed before it will take place. Last one is your future perfect continuous tense. Future perfect continuous tense, very easy it is also. Here we are using the have been plus main verb first form plus ing. So there also you just do it. And remember one thing, just note it down, then it will be clear up you everything now. Helping verb first form plus ing plus object. helping verb first form plus ing plus object. There also main verb first form plus ing plus object plus question mark. Plus ing form plus object plus question mark. That's it. So you just translated the way that you all had done earlier. Now let me take the rules given in your book. Is that forms of future tense. To refer to a long action before a particular time in future. Then to refer a long action, कोई ऐसा काम जो फ्यूचर में बहुत लॉन्ग टाइम के लिए चलेगा, before a particular time, एक particular time के पहले. Let's see the example. The core will have been. Then singing, main verb first form plus ing. Singing for an hour before the play. Before the play starts. So here what they want to do is that to refer a long action. The core will have been singing for an hour before the play starts. So it is the long action for an hour. घंटों से वो choir क्या कर रहे थे? Singing they were doing for an hour. Very long action. Particular time in a future before a particular time in future. इसके पहले बहुत टाइम तक वो फ्यूचर में ही क्या कर रहे थे? सिंगिंग कर रहे थे. So this is the future perfect continuous tense. The second rule given there is that to refer to an action that will begin at a particular time in future and will continue beyond that time. See the example. Sneha will have been sleeping for 2 hours by the time the maid reaches the home. A long action taken a place and before that time, particular time in the future and will continue beyond that time. Try to solve the exercises given there. So many are there. Interrogative, negative, that already I had explained you one by one. एक साथ में ही मैंने आपको सब explain कर दिया है. Go through it. Solve the exercises. One more thing, tenses. Tenses are the base of everything in the English language. Whether it is a active voice, passive voice, it is a translation or the direct and indirect, anything is there, or the sentence transformation is there. In each and every section the tenses is very important. So go through this chapter very deeply. Right? Try to solve the exercise. Again I am saying the same word. Try to solve the exercise yourself. Thank you.